Right guys, side window cut out. There it is, passenger side, flush sliding. Let's get cracking, get it marked up. See you in a minute. Okay, all masked up, ready. Holes drilled in the corners, you can just see around there, all marked up. Started to cut there. Be careful, jigsaw, drill, spirit levels, see how it goes. I'll come back to you. One window out, all cut. What we need to do now is use the primer. Here we are. Brush that primer on with these, and we wipe all the way around here, around the sides here, all the way around on the inside, and let's get back to it. Hi guys, right, drilled 4 holes, well it's 8 holes because I can count on each corner. What I'm going to do is mark it all out now, from the inside, from the outside, obviously that's the corners. Just round, as we know. Then join your dot to dots up, piece of cake really. And this is your cut line. So your panels inside dictate where you're going to cut. So it's quite simple really. There you are, that's your cut line. Let's get cutting. Jigsaw, any jigsaw, Yorkshire Dales, you name it, any picture you want. Just get cutting, metal blade. Obviously you need protective eyewear, but my eyes are protected. And that's it, you go all the way around. See you soon. Voila, one side out. Just through the strength of the bar, cut straight through it. Make sure you use a decent jigsaw, decent blade, and yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to priming it. See you in a bit. Done. All edges off. You can use a file. I use an angle grinder just for speed. And yeah, we'll get it all primed up. Right guys, primer. You get it in your kit if you buy it with your fitting kit. So you got to prime all the edges of the bare metal, and obviously just around the edge of the white work. You know where you've gone. You've got to let that dry, and then we'll put our sealer on the glass or on the door. I'd like to put it on the door, and then we'll stick the window in. So I'll get on with this one. Now then guys, right, all primed up. Slipped a little, forget that, it's going to be a bit above your glass. So it's all primed and ready. Got the window, they've got the seal to go around the inside now, which obviously it's double skin door. This one, the kit I got from Camper Glass. So I would recommend if you went online and bought some glass from Camper Glass. Not that I get any bonuses or I'm sponsored by Camper Glass, but you never know in the future. So mine's got the wider rail, so it's going to go on there. I always do the joint at the back, so not that any water's going to get in, but if anything gets in, anything forward facing, then your joint's always at the back, a little bit safer. So we'll start off there. It's usually longer than you need, so you have to cut it down. And it just goes on. Not as easy as you think, but there we are, all the way around. Keep going and I'll see you in a little bit. Cheers. Hi guys, right, done this side now. As you can see, actually you can see from the other side the other windows in, but we've got the beading on here all around. Yeah, it's a little bit of primer, but you won't see that when it's on. So that's all on, primer's all dry, time for window to be bonded in. See you soon. Right guys, master bond sealant, windscreen sealant, glass sealant, whatever you want. I like to put it on here. I like to know where it is, that way it's not all over your glass. You need a decent bead all the way around. You've got a special applicator with it. Don't be shy. It's thick. As you can probably see from my face, how thick it is. I don't have a power gun, so it is all brute force and ignorance to squeeze this out. Blimey, that is a stiff one, she says. Sorry if I've got my back to you. Just like a little bit more on that. Excellent, all done. Let's get this glass in. See you in a bit. Get my tape ready for sealing it in. Try not to scratch your van at the same time. Right, I've gone for the flush fitting windows, so obviously they slide up and flush fit. Just in case of getting it in. I don't have any glass clamps, that's why I've opened the window, and we just get it in there and give it a good press. Get it sealed in. careful when you're pressing. You don't want to press too hard in certain points for braking. You don't want to crack your glass. Give it a good seal up. Lovely. Then just get yourself some, just so it doesn't slide down. Nice and level. That's it. It's in. Dries pretty quick, so a couple of hours I can take these off and everything's fine. I'm not going to use the van today anyway, so it can just rest and we're all alright. See you on the back doors.